Sunny Seaham by the sea. You better believe it. Right. Hey mate, do us a favour, sell us your Tesla. Why it's not gonna get keyed. Seen Dean anywhere, mate? Dean, is he not working today? Oh, I thought Dean was working on one of the stalls. I'll look for him down there. No bother, mate. No Dean yet, guys. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Friday night video, the old video gaga, if you legends know what I'm talking about. I'm in my hometown today, Seaham, sunny Seaham by the sea. I think the proper way to say it is Seaham, but us locals just say Seaham. If you've been watching my videos long enough, guys, you'll know I live in the city of Sunderland, but this is where I'm from. The fine town of Seaham. I'm going to have a mooch around, yeah. As you can see, we're down by the seafront at the minute. Then we're going to take a mooch along the old Linden Gooch to the marina, which is a nice little place. Seaham's got some absolutely fantastic beaches. We're not going to cover all that today. I haven't got time because it's 1 o'clock on a Friday afternoon and this video has to get on YouTube tonight. I've been highly recommended, or this calf called Susie's has been highly recommended for this Mandingo to go and try out. Apparently the food is really, really nice. I'll be the judge of that, Mandingos. I've got 2 hours before they're taking last orders at the calf. So like I say, we have to get a move on. I don't know what we're going to see. I don't know who we're going to bump into. So yeah, let's get moving, guys. Let's get the moving and the grooving, as they say in the back streets of Berlin. Once we've got the Scrandingo, we shall take it back to the Blotmobile. We'll get stuck right in, and then after that I think we'll have a mooch around the housing estates. Why not even show you where I used to live in the past? Yeah, I think I've lived in about 5 different houses and same over the years with my parents, and then my own house before I moved in with Mrs. Blot with a sexy bot. So we'll take a mooch around, we'll have a trip down memory lane, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's have a quick look at you guys before we get a move on. As you can see, the beach goes on there for a good couple of miles and the tide does go out quite a bit. Back in the direction we're going, there's more beaches that way as well. And you've got the Blast Beach at the far end where I've done a camp at a couple of years ago. So it's been a fantastic place to spend my childhood. It's a lovely town. I think there's a population of just over 20,000. I think that's right. And I mean, like any town, you've got your problems. You can have a little bit of crime. You can have problems with drugs. But all in all, seems a fantastic place to live with a very low crime rate. In fact, I was reading about a year ago, it's like one of the most up-and-coming places in the whole of the UK. And there's people from all over the country, when they retire, or even before they retire, they might move from down south where they can sell the house for a lot of money and buy a lovely house in the town of Seaham and live in a fantastic place like this. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shite for now. Let's get out on the beach for a bit. Then we'll double back along the marina and I'll bring you legends back in the Winnie Mandela. Right. Howie. Aye, aye. Aye, aye, all right. Aye. On the hunt for sea glass? Yeah. Found much? It's enough? Yeah. Is there any chance you'll sell us one of your dogs? What one do you want? See you later. Always loads of people down here, guys, on the search for sea glass. As you can see, Hello there, you alright? Still got a little bit of the cat AIDS. It's nearly gone now, like. The old cat AIDS. Matron, it's the glove of self-love. That's Bessie's Hall down there, guys. You'll have seen me doing a takeaway review down there before. In a stealth camp, just round the corner on that ledge. Come on then, let's get mooching, Linden gooching. So we've got this lovely little strip that runs along here. Loads of cafes, bars, restaurants, pubs, bistros, you name it. Seaham Seafront has got it. So I'm just going to keep the camera rolling as we're going along, you know, and I can show you exactly what I can see out the old eyeball shyball. Here we go. Aye, aye. Sal is your dog. As you can see, folks, there's plenty to choose from. If you fancy a day out at Seaham by the sea. Why am exciting? Aye, aye, mate. Just coming to the end of it now, but then we'll go over there and down the marina. I've been looking for this place, but I couldn't find it because it's hidden. Boom, boom. Down in the docks area now, folks, and the marina. Got a nice little strip there where you can get a sandwich or a coffee, ice cream. Bit quiet today, it is a bit cold. It's a little bit stone cold Steve Austin and chilly on the old Stumpy Willie, if you legends know what I'm talking about. But we'll go over, we'll check it out. But I like this, you know, when it's nice and quiet. You come to some seaside towns and the hustle and the bustle and you're trying to get past people and oh, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Where Seaham's just like a nice little quiet town. So if you do want to come to the seaside and it's not too busy, you know, we can get a nice coffee, fish and chips, ice cream. Seaham is the place for you mandingos. You know, it makes total sense. Right. Everybody's friend. Aye, aye. Is it a boy like?
Boy, yeah. You get dressed as a cheese gun, he might tap a nibble on you.
I'm not a cheese gun, you don't have to bite me. Oh, lovely boy.
Very placid.
Lovely.
It's just like, look at me, standing on here.
Lovely day, like, innit?
It is.
Nice and quiet as well.
Yeah.
Are you from Seaham, like, mate? I'm a Seaham lad, like, bro. I've lived in Sunderland for the last 20 years.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm just doing a little video for my YouTube channel, having a mooch around, talking to some local legends, and then I'm going to do a takeaway review. Have you been to that Susie's cafe yet? I think it's pretty new.
Oh, the dog friendly one.
Aye, it's opposite where the old post office is. It's been highly recommended, like, so I'm going to give that a blast.
Alright, never been in yet.
Oh, right. I'll get some food and I'll give an honest opinion for my YouTube channel. Oh, right. He looks like he's going to fall asleep.
Yeah, he does, man. He's just gets into the water and noddy. We'll give him a brush down here, he's just laid back.
What's your name, mate?
Paul Levitt.
Paul Levitt. Nice to meet you, mate.
I didn't have a deal of photography with him.
I've seen your photographs,
Yeah,
aye.
same,
Your photographs are all over, aye. They're fantastic. Aye, I mean, I didn't know your face, but as soon as you've said your name...
Everybody says Reggie. But I've got some more to put on. So I've done a refurbish the dog gates.
Uh-huh.
And on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday night, we were putting them back in after 6 months.
Yeah.
I was down on the evening doing some still shots for them.
Fantastic.
So I've had to wait until the day before I put them on. I'm getting all clear off the dog company.
Good stuff.
Just in case there was any shots with anybody with any safety helmet on.
Aye,
But everybody was kitted out.
So, where can people find your photography? If people want to
Are you
look.
videoing me?
I'm videoing,
oh
aye.
My God.
It's,
It's on Seaham Have You Say.
Seaham Have Your Say.
Yeah.
So if you go on Facebook, guys, and go on Seaham Have Your Say, you'll see a lot of Paul's photography, which I've noticed, and it's brilliant.
The history is Seaham.
What's the history of Seaham? Is that like a website, is it? Or?
Right, the same. Just like Seaham Have You Say.
So
it's another website, the history is Seaham.
Excellent.
Some pictures on there.
Good stuff. Anyway, nice talking to you, Paul, mate.
No problem.
I'm going to have a mooch around and try and work up a hunger. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Reggie, you can be on YouTube.
Reggie's famous. Right, nice talking to you, Paul.
See you later.
Cheer on, mate. See you later. Absolute legend. Yeah, I knew as soon as he said his name, Paul Levitt. I've seen loads of his photography on Facebook. Absolute top quality, so check it out on Seaham Have Your Say. If you're a member of that already, you'll have probably already seen it. Reggie, the legend dog dingo. You know, it makes sense. While I was talking to Paul, I heard someone shouting, "Mandingo!" from up there somewhere, so let's go and check it out. So this is the legend I can hear shouting, "Mandingo!" Richie from Jet 2. Nice to meet you, my man friend.
Okay.
See, he's a big fan of the channel, him and his family. He doesn't really want to be on camera, so we're going to have a big crack.
I'm working,
he's working, do you know what I mean? So we're going to have a big crack. We can talk about things that I might get Antonio Banding good for, you know what I mean? With a bit foul language and that. I'm only joking, guys. And yeah, I'll bring you back in a few seconds. Right. So there you go, guys. That's Seaham Marina and Docks. Cat AIDS is kicking in again. Just being spotted by this absolute legend here. How you doing? You alright, mate? Hi, I love you. Alright? I'm recording now, so you'll be on the video tonight. Make sure, yep, it's recording, guys. So, are you from Seaham, like? Class, innit?
Washington, but...
Alright, but you live in Seaham now? Yeah, I'm originally from Seaham, but I live in Sunderland. But all my family live here. I used to get all my old school mates from Seaham, like, you know what I mean? So, it's aye.
He's called Jasper.
Aye, Jasper. Sell us your jawbone, son. I'll get a photo in a minute. I'm just going to have a big crack with these guys off camera, get a couple of photographs, and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela.
That makes sense.
So, guys, I've just been talking to that lovely couple, and I was just about to walk away, and I've just said, "Hey, mate." And it's this legend. What's your name, mate? Nice to meet you, my man friend. Another big channel, another big fan of the channel, I should say. Can I get my words out, mate? It's you're not a Seaham lad, though, are you?
No, I'm from Nottingham originally.
Nottingham? And you've just said you live at Thornley?
Thornley, yeah.
15-minute drive away?
Yeah.
So what you doing in Seaham, like?
I made a lot. I've just finished work, so I thought I'd have a call in and get some fish and chips.
All right.
So I'm off next
And then you
week.
spot my ugly face.
Yeah, well, I saw that. I thought that. That's Chris.
Aye.
I'm just off watching the YouTube videos.
Aye, thanks for coming over, saying
No
hello.
bother.
It's nice to meet legends that watch the
for
Black Outdoor Show. If it wasn't for
I know,
people like you watching,
exactly.
the channel wouldn't be where it is. So thank you to all you
I've
legends.
only just discovered that on YouTube. I was flicking about. But
Oh, so you're new to the channel?
yeah, I'm new. Yeah, but yeah, I'm addicted now.
Well, there's plenty of videos for you to go back and catch up on.
I'm still looking for that one. What you did was it Northumberland? Was it the Yeti or something? You tested or something like that?
Oh, me and Mick with the
Yeah,
Sasquatch
little
one.
Mick, yeah.
You'll have to go back about 3 years ago for that
Right,
one.
all right. That's why I
Um,
can't find it.
When you look at the thumbnails for the video,
Yeah.
you should spot it straight away. I think it says in the title of the video or something about Sasquatch. I've done a few at
Yeah, I
Northumberland.
want to watch that one. It sounds funny.
Loads in the Lake District, quite a few at Northumberland. It's always a good laugh when little Mick comes out as well. Like,
That
so.
one was Rumble as well. Where was that at?
Gillingham Castle.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, when you
Sorry about the wind noise, guys.
camping in the woods and you got rumbles.
Aye. Anyway, I've been interested to ask this question to someone who is fairly new to the channel, like this legend. So as a guy that's new to the Black Outdoor Show and you've put it on and you're watching it, what's your like initial thoughts? At first are you watching thinking, who the hell's this dickhead?
No,
and then
no.
does it grow on you, or do you just like it straight away?
No, well, I was actually watching it once and I thought, well, this looks interesting. And I like unusual things. I'm not saying you're weird now. But
I am a weirdo, like.
It's good, but I am. Anyway, I like unusual things. I thought, oh, some things you see and you think, well, I don't know whether I fancy that. But after a couple of minutes, you just know that's it. And what
Yeah.
goes up. But I was watching the one where you were at Peterlee Health Centre. You're walking around Peterlee Town Centre.
All right, doing a similar video to this. What?
Aye, but you asked the young lads what the best thing about Peterlee was. It's
Yeah.
smackheads.
Yeah.
Aye, well, yeah. Well, I worked at that doctor's practice there, where you went in.
Yeah.
The Peterlee doctor's practice.
Aye. Oh well, that's good because I always thought that it's the camping videos that are drawing people to the channel.
It's all of them.
So you've noticed one of these Friday night mooching around
Yeah, yeah.
videos first, so
Yeah.
that's fantastic, aye.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
They're great.
Did you say, have you been for fish and chips? Are you going for fish and
I've
chips?
been with them, yeah. I've been with them.
Where'd you get them from?
Seaham-
Downies?
Seaham Chippy.
Oh, same chippy.
Yeah.
Same chippy's all right, like,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, it was nice, yeah.
It's a bit cheaper than the ones on the seafront and all, isn't it?
I don't know.
So-
I was looking for one. I just followed the smell. I didn't know what it was. I thought it like the bistro.
Some of the places I go to, for these mooch around videos, if you follow the smell, it won't take you to a fish and chip shop, you know what I mean?
I know,
It'll take you to somewhere where...
I did end up with a bag of mussels and some shrimp. I have, really, yeah.
Bag of mussels, when you finish, you're like that, aren't you? Smell your ma. Do you know what I mean, guys?
And they started to flog me an octopus. Really? I'm not kidding.
Trying to flog your
Aye,
octopus.
come out. He says, is this yours? I said, no. He said, you can have it for £3. Full octopus.
Aye.
Not a massive thing, but yeah, he said, you can have it for £3. I said, no, thanks. He said, £2. I said, you trying to get rid of it or something? Yeah, he's only got 7 legs.
Oh well, anyway guys, I'm going to have a bit more crack with this absolute legend, and when I bring you back, we'll be walking back up Church Street. Rights. You got a rights for the camera, mate?
Right.
2 rights, man, dingo.
Hey mate, do us a favour, sell us your jawbone.
Right guys, I forgot to mention that the fine town of Seaham has one of the biggest shopping malls in the UK. So let's take a mooch through. You're not supposed to record in here, so I'll just hold the camera and we'll see what we can see on the way through. Right, someone shouting us over there, so I'm gonna have a bit crap with these lads. Oh man, Dingo, you alright? What's your name, man?
Alright, Skippy.
Skippy, nice to meet you. Absolute legend.
Right, man.
Right, hey, we've been watching all the videos, like.
Watch it all the time
Thanks
now,
very
mate.
much, man. Much appreciated.
Putting that saying you like.
Nice to meet you. See you later. Sure, man. Right, guys. I'll keep the camera pointing ahead so you can see what I can see. Hey, mate. Like I say, one of the biggest shopping malls in the northeast of England. Excuse me, mate. Have you seen Dane anywhere? Dane? He's round here somewhere. No? Alright, mate.
Hey, mate.
Saying Dean, mate.
Huh?
Dean.
What do you mean by then?
Oh, is Dean not working here?
No,
Oh, sorry, mate. Someone said Dean was working here. Oh, wrong place. Sorry, mate. No, no sign of Dean. There we go then, guys. Same shopping mall, Byron Place. One of the biggest in the northeast of England. Excuse me, mate. Have you seen Dean anywhere?
no,
Dean?
no.
Someone said he was with you? No? Do you know what it is, guys? I'm having no luck finding Dean at all. I'll have to mooch back through here. You never know. I might get lucky. Aye, mate. You alright?
Hey, mate. Sell us your skidamadidders and your undie-badundies.
A few of these popping up now, isn't there? Washing machines and tumble dryers. I remember a few weeks ago when I done a camp behind one. If you haven't checked that one out, guys, check it out. It's an absolute classic video. I think it is. Yeah, you've got Sam Booters there. Other shops there. Someone looking out the window. I'm getting the wave back. Yeah, not much to see around here, guys. I'm just around the back of Asda supermarket, and there's other shops and that there as well. So, yep. You've got Church Street there. We'll take a mooch up. You've got like a Weatherspoons, and there's always a few characters sitting outside there. So you never know who we're going to bump into. I've got about 35 minutes left before I need to get up to the Cath before they stop serving. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? I couldn't get any food. So here we go. Up Church Street. I am some celebrity. I am some Brad Pitt. Right, folks, going to make my way up Church Street now. Aye, alright. Got a pub there, the Coal Face. Got Smash Burgers, or it's called Smashleys now. The bar here. Bar 1828. Aye, mate, you alright? Right, I'm not going to record all the way up. I don't want to bore the living daylights out here. Got like a market on. I think everyone's packing away now, like. Aye, mate, you alright? Weatherspoons are you folks? Every town's got one. I can see one of my old mates in the window there. Old school mates. Hey mate, sell us your jawbone.
Right. You know the score, mate.
Right. Smells like a tuna fish's fanny round here, like. Hey, are you alright? Enjoying yourself there? Alright, mate. How you doing? Oh, I recognise you from school. Aye.
You're still doing the dumpster bits?
I'm walking around now, talking shite, bumping into local legends like yourself, and I'm going to do a takeaway of you around the corner at Susie's Cafe. Have you been there? Have you checked it out?
Oh,
No.
I'm not here because my back's knackered.
Had a few pints like me.
No, I've literally come
Looks like you bought your belly from the same shop as me.
literally my back's knackered.
A few beers will sort that out, won't it? Get a few whiskies as well.
How you doing?
Nice talking to you, mate.
No, I will tell you what, I've watched some of your bits and bobs. It's
Right.
absolute classic.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, man.
No,
Much appreciated.
Especially, what's it, Dalton Park?
Dalton Park, aye. I'll get all over. I do that many videos, I can't remember what I've done now.
My son says about you on.
Has he been watching the videos? Has
Tell
he?
you what, tell you
Well,
what.
some of them I have.
Thank you for watching. Who's been watching your son?
My son's telling people
Aye.
that,
Tell him thank you very much. He's obviously a legend if he watches the Blocked Outdoors show, you know what I mean?
Oh, Chris. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
cheers,
know,
man.
Always meant.
do me a favour and mention him on Steve.
Who's that?
Stephen Wonder.
Stephen who?
Davey Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Where? How can I see
Stevie
him?
Wonder. Wondy.
Stevie One Wrist. What's he called?
Wonders.
Oneless.
Wandy.
There you go, Wandy. You're just getting a shout out, and I never do shout out, so you're just getting a shout out there. Anyway, nice talking to you. Nice to bump into you, Mara.
Absolutely.
Cheers, Mandingo.
No. Absolutely.
You know it makes sense, mate.
No, it does.
Catch you later, Mara. See you later. Cheerio. Parish Church of St John, Seaham Harbour. My mum and dad was married in this church. Let's have a quick look. I've got 10 minutes now to get round to the calf. It's only like a minute walk round the corner. Just a quick look, guys, for a little bit extra footage. The old Nicki Minaj on my camaraderie. Why I'm some lyrical genius. There we go. How are them? Let's get back round to Susie's calf. I did have a quick look in earlier on before I started recording. I've told them that when I go in, I'm not going to shove the camera in the face. I'll point the camera down. Hiya, you alright? I'll point the camera down. But I had a quick look at the menu. I noticed a salt beef sarnie. It had some other stuff on, I can't remember what. And I asked for a recommendation. He said the breakfast stacker sandwich, which is on all day. They don't end it just because it's like the end of Z Morgan. So I said, yeah, I'll get that. Like a salt beef sarnie and a breakfast stacker sarnie. Let's get round and get the food ordered. Right. So here we are, folks. We're approaching Susie's calf. It's a dog-friendly calf. I'll point the camera down now. 5-star. Hello there, you alright? Just in time, eh? Right, I'll have that salt beef sarnie.
Yeah.
And wherever else is on it. And I'll have that breakfast stacker, please. And a black coffee as well. Thank you very much. So these 3 lovely dogs belong to the owners. The one on the chair is Susie, which the calf's named after. Oh, sorry, you don't like the camera? Alright, I'll turn it off. Sorry, I'll turn the camera off. This is the coffee I've ordered, guys. It's supposed to be absolute quality. Lovely jubbly. Susie. Oh. Lovely, aren't you? A lovely dog. Just getting my food there. I don't think they mind being on camera just for a few seconds. Nicole and Martin, absolutely lovely couple. I've got my coffee and I've got my Scrandingo. Let's now make our way back to the Blockmobile and we'll do some serious brochure munching Gladbach. Right. Right, folks, we've got the Scrandingo. I'm back in it, the Blockmobileski. I'm going to drive just like literally a minute, 2 minutes away to a nice quiet place so we can get stuck in to this lovely smelling Scrandingo. You know, it makes total sense. Just parked up here, folks. Nice little private spot. This is where me and Mick done the stealth camp. I'll just quickly show you this before we get stuck into the food. Can remember the video, I think it was the Christmas special one, like 3 years ago, when little Mick was in the suitcase and I lifted him over the wall. He wasn't really in the suitcase. and we went and camped behind those remains over there. If you haven't watched that one, guys, you've got to go back and check it out. It is one of the all-time Blot Outdoor Show classics. Right, how with it? Let's get over. So I don't want the food to get cold. It looks like it's wrapped up in a good quality style. You know, nice paper with a tin foil on. Keep the fluid nice and fresh. If you legends know what I'm talking about. Yeah, God, I'm starving. So here we are, folks. Just a quick look at the Scrandingo before we get stuck in. There's coffee all over it, and that's not off me. Sorry guys, that's not off them, that's my fault. As I was carrying it along, I spilled some coffee in the bag, so it did look better than this when I got it. Apologies guys. A lovely couple in the shop there. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Looks like they've given us some of these. Onzi House. Like little potato croquettes. The coffee, I've had some already, is absolutely lovely. It's their own brand of coffee which they sell. You saw on the food Taj there a couple of minutes ago when I zoomed in on the coffee bags. So this is the salt beef bagel with coffee spilt all over it, which was my fault. Oh, I can assure you guys, it's all nicely wrapped up. This one's the breakfast stacker. No point getting it out because it's going to be the same. Right, let's get this camera set up and let's get stuck right in. I might as well just eat it here, out the back of the Blotted Bale. It's nice when the nice weather's coming and I can do this kind of thing. Right, let's go then guys. Time to get stuck in this food, which has been highly recommended to me. Before I go any further, I just want to say the lad who works in there, who runs the place, he's also got his own tattoo parlour, Red Rat Tattoo, which is in Sunnyside in the city of Sunderland. And upstairs from Susie's Cafe, they also run a grooming studio, you know, take your dog to get a haircut and a shower. And round the back of Susie's, they're going to open that up as a beer garden in the summer. So watch this space for that, guys. Here we go. Very nice, very tasty. Perfect crunch on the outside. Lovely and soft in the middle. My son would love them. Very nice. And the coffee is really good quality. Most places you get coffee from, it's just watery with a slight taste of coffee. That's really good quality. You better believe it, guys. Which sarnie should I have first? Well, breakfast time's already been and gone, so I'm gonna go for the breakfast stacker. Now, if you fancy one of these or something else off the breakfast menu, don't worry, guys. If it's in the afternoon, there's no cut-off time. They've said they'll do you a breakfast sarnie any time of day. Oh, look at that. You can just tell it's a thing of beauty straight away. Nice quality brioche bunski bait. Fried Dr. Leg on the top. Bacon, hash browns, couple of sausage patties, cheese. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Absolutely tremendous. Oh wow. I mean, you know, when you think of a McDonald's breakfast, a McDonald's breakfast is absolutely shite compared to that. That is good quality. Oh yes, £16.50 this came to altogether for a nice quality coffee and 2 lovely jubbly sarnies. Wow. Tremendous, folks. Absolutely tremendous. You know, the flavours I'm getting off there compared to somewhere like, say, McDonald's, you know, it's a good quality sausage patty, good quality bacon. The fried egg's not like rubber. It's, you know, it's just everything about it's spot on. It's fresh, freshly cooked. And for £16.50, it's not too bad, is it? You know, when you think when you go to like cheap cafes or McDonald's, you kind of get nothing cheap now, can you? Tremendous, guys. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. And a nice coffee to wash it down with. Oh yes. Right, I've left a little bit of that because I want to save some room for the salt beef bagel. Right, give me 2 seconds because I've got egg yolk all over my hands. I'm going to find something to clean myself up and I'll be back in a seconder. Here we go then, folks. Time to get stuck into this. The salt beef baguette, or bagel I should say. Salt beef bagel. Oh, look at that. Nice. Proper bits of beef curtain there. Like a spicy mayo, like a mustard mayo. And there's pickles in there as well. Here we go, guys. Let's dive in. And the bagel's being toasted as well. Nice little crunch to the bread. Oh yes, that is top quality scrandingo, mandingos. Lovely. Well guys, if you're from the same area or you don't mind driving there, check out Susie's. And if you're a dog lover, you know, if you've got dogs, you can go inside. No prob dingo mandingos, as they say, in the mountain village of Patagonia. Lovely couple, dead friendly. I'm in a mess again, aren't I? Oh. Not just the food, if you do enjoy a good quality coffee, Susie's is the place for you. Oh yes. Leave no trace, no Tracy Barlow, our tracer. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's a change from fish and chips, pizza, Chinese, good quality stacker, breakfast stacker. Oh yes, and some nice beef curtains. That is so tasty. That sauce, that mayo, wow. It's just making it a million times better. Nothing like the special sauce from the House of Jollof.
House of Jollof. Jollof.
That sauce is delicious. Well, I think we need to wrap the scores up now, guys. I'm nearly finished this. Portion size. That breakfast stacker was an absolute beauty, wasn't it? Spot on. Loads there. I'm eating this as well because I'm doing a takeaway review. If I wasn't doing a takeaway review, that breakfast stacker would have been enough. And that, yeah, that's not massive, but it's quality. It's absolute quality. So you'd rather have something just a nice size and be really nice than be big and, you know, be shite. I am some lyrical genius. Lovely coffee, like I've said. Top quality food. Lovely people who own the business. Lovely dogs. Value for money. For me, £16.50. Some people might think that's steep. It's not. Like, when you look at what you pay for something shit at McDonald's and you look at the quality you're getting there, £16.50 is a very good price. Food quality spot on. Absolutely spot on. That's proper nice soft slices of beef. Melting in your mouth as well. Everything's been absolutely fantastic. From the food, the coffee, the service, even them little potato croquette things. Very nice indeed. It's another high one, guys. It's another one where I'm going to have to give a 9.5. Yep. Well, I don't mind giving high scores if the food is top quality, and that was top quality. So go and check it out. Susie's in Seaham Town Centre. Can't go wrong, dingo man dingoes. And like I say, if you've got dogs, you can take your dogs in and you can just sit and chill. Fantastic. There you go, guys. That's the end of this week's takeaway review. It's a 9.5 from this man dingo. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Mark, for recommending the place. Fantastic. Right, what we're going to do now, I think we'll take a little mooch. We'll take a little trip down memory lane, and I'll go to the different places where I've lived at and Seaham. Is that a good idea? It might be boring for you, but I'm going to do it. You can do it when you're being cute. Right. So here we are, folks. I've just parked up in the Dordon area of Seaham. This is the first house I lived in. I wasn't born here. I was born in Thorpe Hospital, but I lived in this house until I was 2-year-old, and then my mum and dad moved to a bigger house. Let's quickly check it out. I'm not going to do much with the camera here because there's people around. People can get funny. Definitely at a place like this, you know, if they think you're recording the houses. But this is it here. My mum and dad actually got that built up there and made the house a little bit bigger. So there you go, guys. Seaham Street in Dordon is the first place the Mandingo lived at. Now we're going to take a drive up to a street called Doreen Avenue. Show you the place I moved to when I was 2-year-old. Lice. Here we are, folks. Just round the corner from the street I used to live in, Doreen Avenue. We used to play up here. This used to go all the way up the fields. Alright, lads. These houses weren't here. Wait, they were getting built when I used to live in Doreen Avenue, and we used to go and play on the building site. You can't get on the building sites now when they're building them, can you? They're all fenced up. We used to go on and play in the half-built houses and on the big dunes of sand. Great times. You know, when there was no health and safety shit. Anyway, the street I used to live at is just round this corner here. Trip down memory lane. Why, I'm deep. Doreen Avenue. Sorry about the wind noise again, guys. Aye. I know the house is on the left down here. I can't even remember which house it is. I'm not going to tell you the number, because you'll get some dickheads might want to send mail to the house and that. Do you know what I mean? God, the street seems tiny. When I used to play here when I was a little skid, the street seemed massive. My dad used to shout at us, "Christopher, your tea's ready." You'd have to run along the street. He used to think the street was like a mile long. Right, that's the house I used to live in there. On the left. Like I say, I don't want to give the number away. I'll zoom in from that one there. Next door to the one with the white car. Just walking down the end of the street here. When this housing estate was getting built, there was nothing over this wall at the time. In fact, that wall wasn't even there. It was just like an old wooden fence that was snapped and broke off all of us kids climbing over. You know, everyone used to just play out. Everyone used to play out, didn't they? I remember in the summertime, we used to pull like a tennis table out in the street or in the back street down there. Everyone on the bikes. Anyway, we used to jump over this fence before they built the wall and play there. This was all just farmers' fields, and we'd play amongst the houses that was getting built. Anyway, that's enough of that shite. Let's move on to the next one. Before we do that, I'll tell you about the guy that used to live next door to me. He was called Norman Humphreys. He's dead now, and his wife Lorna, bless their souls. He was a school teacher at a school in Chesley Street. Uncle Norman, I used to call him. That's what you did when you were little, didn't you? Call your next door neighbours and that, uncle and auntie. Anyway, you know the famous footballer Brian Robson, Manchester United and England captain. He used to be a student or a pupil in this school. I think it was at Chesley Street, and he never made it as far as the North East football teams is concerned. Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, they didn't want him. They all said he was too weak, too small. Norman had some contacts down at West Bromwich Albion, so he took him down there for trials. Luckily someone down there seen something in him that they liked, and the rest history. Signed for Manchester United, became captain, went on to be captain of England. Absolute legend. So there you go, guys.
Hey, mate.
Alright, lads, how are you doing? Are you coming down? Do you want to come down? You alright? Oh, Sunderland fan, eh? That's the style, Mara. I'm just mooching around. I'm showing people the places I used to live when I was younger. And I used to live just along there. So I'm just walking around talking shite. What's your mum and dad called? Kev Slee. I went to school with Kev. Well, I know Sarah as well. Your mum's a couple of years below me. But I know Kev. I used to play for the school football team with your dad. Small world, isn't it? Tell your mum and dad I'm asking after them. Lovely couple. See you later, mate. Aye, mate, you alright? There you go, guys. Fantastic. Right, how then? Off to the next one. I moved away from here when I was 10-year-old. There was a new housing estate getting built. Not this one, there's another one just over there. So let's go and check it out. Dice. Dalton Grange is the name of the estate where my mum and dad moved into. And Bournemouth Drive, this street here, was the street where I lived. Top house on the left. Let's go and check it out.
Hey, mate.
Alright, man. I am block, mate. Aye. How you doing? Why, aye? How you doing? What's your name?
Are Spencer here?
Hello, mate.
Aye, Murray, alright? Aye, I'm just mooching around. I've just been doing a takeaway review. And I'm showing the houses I used to live at when I was a kid, and I used to live here. I'll get out the way. I'm going to cause an accident here. Just have a bit crack with these two legends. Try not to cause a crash. Aye, I've just been mooching around just to finish the video off while I'm in Seaham. because this is where I'm from originally, you know what I mean? I've just been along Dordon, up Durring Avenue. I lived in Bournemouth Drive here, and then my mum and dad moved to Dawlish, I think, round there and all. So, just talking shite like I normally do. So nice to bump into these two legends. Right guys, I'm going to have a bit of crack with these two lads. Off camaraderie, I'll bring you back in a minute. Right. Just coming to the top of Bournemouth Drive now. And that's the house I used to live in with my mum and dad. Fantastic. I'll try and keep the number off. We were one of the first ones to move in this estate. So, yeah, you can imagine it was mint as a kid, having the whole estate to play on. You know, when the builders went home, playing on the tractors and the dumper trucks. Yep, my dad built them steps. And I'm telling the truth. No, God's honest, he did. Yeah. Now, after we lived here a few years, from when I was 10. Alright, mate. From when I was 10, I was about 22. I lived there. And then this bit here used to be fenced off there. But then they extended the estate. And then my mum and dad moved round to here. I can remember when we were moving, my dad didn't want to pay for a removal van. Alright, mate. Aye, mate, you're alright. There's a car behind, like, if you want to pull out, like. Girlfriend. Alright. She can wait then, can't she? What's your name, Mara?
Stu.
Stu, nice to meet you, mate. Have you been watching the videos, like?
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Mara. You live here, like?
Yeah, well down Hawthorne.
Alright. I'm just walking around here because I used to live here with my mum and dad when I was a young'un. I'm just showing people where I used to live when I was a young'un. I've been along Dordon, up Durring Avenue, and now here. And I'm just talking shite as usual, you know what I mean?
I can't believe I met you. I see you everywhere local all the time. I never actually meet you.
More cars coming, so out. Nice to meet you, mate.
Good to see you, mate.
Thanks for watching the videos. Catch you later. Ta-ra, mate. Sorry. Sorry. Causing a traffic jam. Anyway, they extended this bit on here. So this whole area is called Dawlish Close. Around the corner where I used to live. So I'll bring you back in a second. So this is the last house I used to live at with my parents before I moved out when I was 25. Nice area. I was very lucky. Hope it's not the owners of the house. Or it is, I think. Yeah, this one here. Just quickly show you. That one there. I don't want to be standing pointing the camera at people's houses and pissing people off. Pardon my French Canadian. My mum and dad weren't posh, you know, or anything like that. My dad was just a miner, used to work down Dordon Pit, and my mum was a sewing machinist at a factory, the get your words out, Beau Brummel factory at Seaham. And when the pit shut, and my dad got his redundancy money, to add to that, he got a big loan from the bank and he bought a paper shop, like a newsagent's. And they didn't used to go out drinking, my mum and dad. They'd been together as well, you know, since my dad was like 16, my mum was 15, something like that. So they only had me as well, only child, and they just saved and saved and saved. Like I say, they didn't go out drinking. My dad stopped drinking, I think, when he was about 28 because he'd been really unwell. So I've never seen my dad have a drink in his life. My dad was about 30 when I was born. So they used to just save up, and then when they could afford it, they'd move to a better house, stay there for a few years, move to another house. A lot of my mates used to say, "You posh bastard, you're lucky." But I mean, mum and dad used to just save all the pennies. Some of their parents were probably in better jobs than what my mum and dad had. They were just good at saving. And they instilled, aren't they? Is that the right word? Installed? Potato, tomato, who gives a shit? Didn't work like, because I've never got 2 pennies to scratch my arse with. I think you know what I'm talking about. Right, let's go down to the first house I ever bought when I was 25-year-old. Boring this, isn't it? But I'm enjoying it. Right. So I'm in the North Lee area of Seaham now. This is where I bought my first house with an ex-girlfriend when I was 25-year-old. That one just there, looking a bit shabby now, like. The porch windows boarded up. But lovely, nice, quiet place to live. Here, there's no cars can come up this way. We'll walk around the other side where you could park the cars. But that one there with the boarded up window, that was my first house. I think I lived there for about 2.5 years. Obviously we split up because I'm with Mrs. Blott now. Mrs. Blott with the Sexy Bot. That's just the way it goes, man, dingoes. And then I bought my own flat where I lived for a while. That's where we're going to go to next. Right, I'll bring you back in a second when we get round the corner. Someone just shouted, "Oh man, dingo," and now he's saying, "Dinner, dinner, dinner." Didn't record us.
Mark's Lane lives about 3 doors up.
In the street?
Oh, a couple of doors up.
Oh, Mark's the one that recommended the takeaway for me today. I'm just walking around at the minute. I'm showing the different place I used to live at in the same. I used to live, I'm not going to say the number, just like down there on the left. I'll just quickly get you on camera, then I'll turn it off. What's your name?
Gibber.
Gibber. Nice to meet you, my man.
All right, man.
Right, I'll turn it off because he doesn't really want to be on camera.
All right, man.
Where you are?
No, we watch you. We don't have much.
Just talking to the legend there. Another fan, obviously Blocked Outdoor Show. I can't even remember which house it was I used to live at now. Ah, down here. That one. That's up for sale. With the French doors on there. We got them French doors put on. Anyway, that's enough of that. I thought I'd just bore you. Showing you around some houses where I used to live at. I've got one more to show you. When I moved from there, I moved into my own little flat. And I was only in there about a year. And then me and Mrs. Block with the Sexy Bot moved in with each other. She already had her own house. And then I moved in with her. She had 2 little kiddies, Brogan and Demi. You know, I became their stepdad. I stepped up. I became a mandingo. The holidays where the lads stopped. Dean! Another legend up there. I remember I was telling you earlier on when I was down the calf that a lad called Mark Slee highly recommended the calf. I didn't know you lived in this street, mate. This is Mark, who you doing, mate?
Alright, mate.
He highly recommended that calf, and it's his dad, that's the director of Reload Foods, who've been giving me the foods for the Wednesday night wild camps. The food's really nice, like, by the way, Mara.
Isn't it?
So, bloody hell, I've been walking around, you know, after I've done the takeaway review, just showing people. I'm just a boring bastard, you know what I mean? So I've been showing people the different houses I used to live at. You know, when I was with my mum and dad. And
DC, Florida.
this was the first house I had myself.
DC, Florida, and get your carpets from here.
You know what makes sense.
How you need?
2 absolute legends. Right, guys, I'm going to turn the camaraderie off and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela.
Right.
That's Mark's business, who I've just been talking there. DC flooring, carpets, vinyl, and more. There you go, Mark. There's a little free ad for you. Rice. So here we are, guys. I've just parked up at Dean House Road, the street I'm going to, which was my last house I lived in the fine town of Seaham, before I moved to the city of Sunderland with Mrs. Blott. It's called Derwin Close. I just recently became single. Get your words out, Chris. Yeah, I became single and I bought myself like upstairs flat, Derwin Close. 28-year-old. I thought, oh yes, man, dingoes, happy dingleberries. Get me own bachelor pad, and it's time for Fun Time Frankie to enjoy yourself. I'd only lived here 2 minutes, and I met the beautiful Mrs. Block with the Sexy Bot. Best thing that ever happened to us, because I've got 2 lovely stepdaughters, 3 amazing grandkids, and obviously my son, who I love more than anything in the world. That's it there, guys. That flat there, upstairs. I didn't get to have the parties that I wanted, because Mrs. Block was on the scene straight away. But, like I say, it was the best thing that ever happened to us. I moved through to the city of Sunderland with Mrs. Blott, and the rest history, yeah. Grafting, working 2 jobs, killing myself, and then I got lucky with the YouTube channel. So there we go then, guys. I need to get home now and get this video edited. Aye, alright. It's 5:15. Little Mick, he'll be at work now, mate. He'll be at work. Hopefully he's back out camping again soon. Have you been watching the videos, like?
I've been watching
Thanks very much, mate. Much appreciated. See you later. Thank you. Ta-ra, mate. Big fan of the Blocked Outdoor Show, and obviously little Mick. Aye, so it's 5:15. I need to get this video on YouTube tonight, so I need to get home and get my finger at my brown eye. Alright, mate?
Right.
See you in the next one, guys. Enjoy the fans clips. Remember to keep sending your fans clips in. It's been brilliant walking around the town of Seaham. I didn't get any drunkards on because it's just a daytime mooch, this one. Please join me in the next video, which will be a stealth camping adventure on Sunday night. Cheers, guys. Much appreciated. I love each and every one of you. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Rice cakes.
Oh, matron.
Matron. What's going on here, man? Matron. Right.
Teabagged.
Bah. Pedal it, bah. 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 Bah.
Oh, matron, it's the glove of self-love.
Hey mate, sell us your jawbone.
I didn't.
Oh, matron, it's the gloves of self-love.
It's little Mick with a massive. Oh, Tracy, what have you gone and done?
Pedal it, bah. 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 Piddly bah. Bah. Piddly bah. 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 Bah.
Dean! Dean! Has anybody seen? Oh, there he is.
Oh, matron, the glory hole. Ah, 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 ah. Right.
So, we're in the pedestrian tunnel today, and you know who we're looking for? Dean. Dean! Dean! Has anyone seen Dean?
Brr. Brr. Diddly brr.
Oh. 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 Oh.
You know, it's make turtle sense might very nice.